Julius Ayokabe, Assistant Vice President for Digital Services and Chief Information Officer, Office of Technology and Digital Services, American University of Nigeria. Yeah. I only shall have a name, a job, a bank is name.
All right, thank you. Thank you all so much for joining. Mommy and Papa, them, I thank you so much. And I know how are they out there now. Now, anybody join me to share this show extensively. I want to start first for salute all man who watch this show for Gabon. And they salute all my watch too from Chad. I also salute all man for this time with watch, especially for South Africa. You know, say South Africa get one of the highest number of Ambazonians and the committed Ambazonians for the different factions. And now South Africa be the leading country for Africa we get plenty coronavirus. So I reach out to our brothers and sisters make them stay safe for South Africa. Thank God at least say they get at least some upgrade facilities where they fit take care for their health. I want also salute all my watch from Maryland at this time. Maryland, of course, na state for United States. It's how like Republic get Betwa or East region. We get Ebola when South. Maryland are one of the 50 states. Today, our governor, His Excellency, Larry Hogan, he don't declare weighty, what they call and say safety in place. That is stay at home measure. So if they talk say all man who they stay for Maryland, they get for stay for house, except for essential activities like probably you go work like health workers or some work where you need for go do something where you get for assist your another man so that may not die. Or where you come up for go buy and you must at that time you must show proof. If you go against this governor executive order, where it will go effective today, 8 p.m. Washington DC time, where by that time it will be now 1 a.m. for ground zero, it will be now the next day for ground zero. If you go contrary to that time when at 8 p.m. for here, police catch you or National Guard or whosoever catch you, you'll get for pay fine up to $5,000 or probably you go jail for up to not more than 1 year. So I follow governor for Twitter very closely. But I want also salute Ambassador for the state for Washington. Washington state now another state for America. It is different from the federal capital when at Washington DC. It is different from Washington when a city for inside Pennsylvania where now also some other states. So Washington state I salute all una way una be very hardest hit and all other states even put them for Delaware, where they for lockdown, put them for Colorado, for all sides for the United States, I salute you now. I salute people them too for Russia, for Brazil, for Kuwait, for UAE, for that's United Arab Emirates, especially the one for Dubai. But I salute the whole UAE. I salute you now too on a day for Cyprus. We need to forget you now. Our refugees are for Ethiopia. Those are there for Ghana, especially of course, were a huge amount of refugees every day for Nigeria at the salute now because the one at time will be very crucial. At the salute all Ambazonians, they might not call all the countries the world. The Ambazonians for all countries for the world, for Albania. But I'm not going to forget, especially Ambazonians for Italy. Italy don't get the highest death toll for this our coronavirus really hit we. But at least today, the total number of deaths they don't reduce more. So salute all man ready for Italy say. May God guide and protect all ambassadors for Italy and all their friends and colleagues them. Because if your friend or they find you too, if you go carry coronavirus, you can't give. I mean, as you join and I begin to share extensively, we'll bring all man on board before I will start this very important message. We'll not forget above all, we're prisoners. I will seize this moment for call for the prison administrator for Boya Central Prison, make them release one of our brothers. Brother Tandu, one of our brothers, they don't lucky for some sale way, he surely get plenty coronavirus. They're lucky because if they do head count for Amazonian prisoners they for Boya, for send the update for our president, His Excellency Sisiko. When I don't see the video, I don't post the video. I post the news first, then I post the video. It did for my wall, for National Telegraph. So we ask the Boya prison administrator, me they release it immediately because it is contrary to the global safety for prisoners at this coronavirus period. I'm not going to forget all other prisoners, the Ambassador prisoners already across from Yoko to Konenge Central Prison, to Konenge Principal Prison, to Boya, to Mamfe, to all over La République du Cameroon. Say this is not time where we get for pray me they stay safe. And we just thank our sister JC and the Southern Cameroon Women Youth League where they don't bring this initiative for buy hand sanitizer for prisoners. We will try to support them and say may God bless them. I want also salute our fighters. A lot of them don't call me yesterday, today. All these things where they talk about this ceasefire thing, I don't get a lot of calls from fighters and say, Brother Eric, explain for we, man, no, wait till you, they mean. I want to salute them, say, National Guard Day for America. You don't come. When governor of America, like for Maryland, governor talk say, make man not go outside. Now go make sure see me that order pass. The person will make sure see me that order pass. Now, army, military, or law enforcement officers. Therefore, our fighters, all man for women, we gone for a hand because I will explain why. Going further, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to forget IDPs, especially the one for La République du Cameroon, we don't get the highest number of coronavirus for Central Africa because time where I be talk, I use time where me because now me I be talking. Some people they always say, if I you use we. Yes, time they will use we, time they will use I. Because people they want to take so you're not going to pretend say you be humble when you try to misplace the priority for some words. Time with me I be talk because I be talk they become for National Telegraph page they say oh na lie na this a cause you for trying to discredit you but at the end of the day after 2-3 days Cameroon government can announce coronavirus because for this life some man the way God must give you blessing for say he must know something them pass on people. That is just the fact, added with your own courage. Going further, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians, and no say we pray for all man for this period for coronavirus. We pray for all man, and we also thank all men of God them where they don't pray, and we also thank Prophet TB Joshua because a prophecy began about the virus being say go finish and so on. Although we see the virus they around, but to be honest. From that 27, a lot of people don't get a little bit of relief and panic don't reduce and death tolls don't reduce, including from Italy, especially because I monitor Italy very closely. So if you put 1 and 2 together, you go see and say the prophet he be doing best and God be talk for him for his own way. Maybe God see continue for vex. So I want to seize the opportunity for the ambassadors and say we will not partake for the social media blaspheming of God because God is prophet and God is prophet. If he be talk lie. That one will be not between you and God, but from my analysis, I see some of the things the way talk not true, and if you talk go pass so. Now we go now small, mama me them, so that I will not go understand to what they talk. I don't get some big thing where come up from Prime Minister for La République du Cameroon where it involves some of our brothers and where I will show now today, not be tomorrow. I will show now plus proof, pictures, screenshots, and all of those. And then I will give you some more advice before we start this show in the next 1 minute. The first thing I say, now for the coronavirus time, make no man not forget for wash your hands. It be very important, and the most important thing that, and then try, please, as you join, you share extensively. And then try to keep social distancing, that's keep social distance, so make sure say you reduce, a lot of things there, where you do formally like me all this time I dey in a house. I dey house most of this time. Everyone I go my office and then they receive people as before. And I don't even talk for office say make no person they clean for building, make you not can clean my office. It be very important. Me all man know that one. Another thing now shaving machine. If you see I'm so say my head don't grow. Not be say you not fit shave, but because some of we like me I get phobia for shave myself. I don't like to shave myself. I always go for my barber, me shave me. But the period, I know we go there because one of the easiest way if you get that virus na through shaving machine. So you got to shave barber shop. So you got to be careful. Otherwise, if you call your barber make come house, your own machine, it disinfect itself. But sometimes it be important say whether your baby go grow. After all, 99% of people we used to see the Bible, including even Goliath or all other people in their own baby, they will grow plenty. But that was just an aside anyway. Now, going further, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians, I will continue to thank you for your patience and perseverance, for the importance we want to attach them for this small boy. We been a non-team boy, like plenty of people that they tend to talk. When some people they ask and say, who be been a Eric TATAW? They right, because indeed, God say, man, you are dust, and unto dust you shall return. Therefore, that question where you will always ask me, God be already write the answer for Bible. I know can ask you, say, who to be been are you? Because all we will know the answer. All we will be doing are who. All man will be something, but today all man is something, and tomorrow all man will be something. Any man, his own life, in the end, he own where the end for time we die. So we'll continue to pray for our brothers and then push revolution ahead. That one not mean say we'll not go talk true when we get for talk true. Mommy and papa them, as you be aware, it be strategic, make all who understand, say we don't fight the fight for more than 3 years. And they don't keep plenty for our brothers them, but they know at least Kiwi reach the number of people the way they be kill them for the Papua New Guinea and Bogosville War of Independence. Therefore, wait at the top. At the try to make we understand one thing will be significant. Please, when you join, you share. I'll be very happy for the number of people that you watch in less than no time. When you join, you share, and then you make sure say, make all man waiting for your platform, share for WhatsApp and any other place so that people will join you extensively. Now, make we all understand one thing, because revolution it be based on this most important things and way you not get anybody who can manipulate you as far as your own perspectives they be concerned. Now, may we get this point very clearly, and I will talk because all ambassadors and them get to know the importance for this revolution. As you join, you share. Now, thank you so much, Mommy and Papa them. You see, the reason why you come out because you think say something be right or wrong, it not be ever be the same reason for some person. Now, why that way, when something happen where it is still hot, sometimes if you notice me, Eric TATAW, I like to take time for analyze, forget opinions. And not be because say I don't want me influence what I think, but I say make me take what they call and say informed choices, so that as an activist in this case where I've been now, because now I'm an activist, I will make sure say I talk to my people in the correct frame of mind and get the right information. While at the same time, as a journalist, I will take care for make sure say all what I do when I write my news or put up a telegraph may be authentic. And so far for 7 years, while I open telegraph, I don't prove myself for be authentic and accurate in most, if not all, my information, as well as for my activism work. Therefore, this issue for ceasefire, I will show you some picture before I continue with Prime Minister Dione Ngute. As I talk for Cameroon, now I picture this, people the way they know. Now I picture this, excuse me. They don't create some group the way, now them the coordinate them with some parliamentarian. Where they call and say, Gerard Ngalawe come on Donga Mantung. That area where they go Kiwa picking from Gabu. And I will show now all the pictures where I get them for you. Because you know, say, my work for the revolution and for expose people the way they spoil the revolution. I will show now all now you see now Nick Santos is inside the group. I get all the numbers and you see most now the Republic number them. So when I calm down all the information, I will release some. Show now plus this flyer where Santos at the planned conference for disrupt this revolution. You see, no man for the revolution, not be my friend when it comes to waiting for bring Ambazonian independence. Today, if you talk with Santos, he do you not correct and nearly very hard. I don't go Nick Santos' house. I don't chop for a house. Now for the way every Sako be this will come. Now for the way we do have the interview Sako now for Santos' house. But it don't mean say because of that. Even Nick Santos, now one person way he don't be tell me for some bar for this Maryland. He buy me mimo. Tell me, say, oh, go come, go do this. I go come, I don't drink, we used to take picture. That one a fact. But when he do two and not correct, if one bottle mimo buy for me, it not mean I say I'll catch it don't quiet, I not go talk because say I feel say this and so on. No. Revolution is not being about who be a friend. It been about waiting go give you the ideology where you fight for. Now the meaning of the revolution that. So now the wait that the work of Prime Minister will show now all analyze them. I will bring one or two facts about these people. Some people from Maryland here where they for some other group, them 6 or 8, and wait the food it, I don't get part. You know, say another have a talk to and not complete them. Where our brother Sako somewhere, it was some group with some backward elitism. When they discuss strategy for how to make sure say me go stand no hold. I get all those facts them and I know the person way I can't talk to and don't know. Now, when I want to listen. Last time my brother Abdul Karim it became because they push say me go talk say oh every time I talk say me can't challenge about my trip to Boya. And then they talk, they make noise. And they talk because I want facts. Next time we can talk again about say not take money for my trip to Boya, I will bring proof and I will even bring it plus in name, play with the give money and wait till they ask me do it, he probably not do it. Now, without said, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, I'll come for the Prime Minister issue and maybe we'll get them clearly. Say, we all from Bazonia, who now watch me, I want you to get this one fact. Say, we, the Ambazonian people, will not ever drop our weapon for the Republic of Cameroon. It not ever happen. Not now for this direct Corona day, not after Corona, until we get our country back. And I will explain. The way Dr. Kwanga do, sometimes when I calm down, not go on, start say, you caution, you do that, you do this. Me and Dr. Kwanga will exchange message today. So they send me one voice mail. Because he does not send me, say this paper don't publish, you want don't publish, you want don't publish. I said, good, great job. So Akwanga say, according to Akwanga, he claims say don't expose the Ambazonian revolution for the international community. I laugh. You know where I laugh? Mommy and Papa them. Something there that they call and say principle of higher good. Principle of higher good. Where it means say, as we there for this period of coronavirus, I'll give you an example. If you see some man will get accident, he don't get accident, so his face don't chakara, his head don't cut, go so, blood come on so, his hand don't bend, or his intestine don't come on outside, then only he had the beat small. That person, that person, they almost for die. Then, person they will get coronavirus where he did some way, but he need breathing equipment. If you get one breathing machine for put them, you go choose now who for put them. You get another person where don't get accident where oil but they don't scatter where go die anyway. Or if you get another person where coronavirus don't attack where maybe if you try for stabilize the answer there for on head. I don't need to tell the answer. But if your guess be good as mine and if you be honest and you person where the reason, your answer go be now say go give that coronavirus patient because you know say it go survive. Not be so now the question that, now the answer that. Therefore, it means say, for principle of higher good, you must choose your cards and look at which one therefore benefit for this particular time more. Now the decision that way, any country they make them. For example, countries that they choose for shut their borders fast enough, over the economy, they choose health for their country, for their citizens them, they pass economy, they do it, they limit the rate for coronavirus, but one day they choose economy over their health for their citizens, like America all day, where our own president choose economy, leave border, they open, or like La Republic. What's happened La Republic? Coronavirus cases they at highest. And imagine Uganda, if Uganda not be shut down borders, they forget more coronavirus cases because plenty Uganda they Dubai. And they always go home. So this one, now just a simple example for show you say, you got to choose strategically what you do at what time because it will encourage you for know the way things that you work out in your favor or your disadvantage. Now wait till what they call about philosophy during the theory of euthanasia, where you won't give person, which you can say mercy killing or whatsoever, you decide which one and what you get to do and so on and so forth. You must choose the principle of higher good. They don't shut down schools, and today, can't you say they shut down schools before? They're not stupid. Because if Pekin, he go get coronavirus, he die, he not go to school. But if he still has not get coronavirus, even after 2 years or 3 years, if he still go school, after all get adult school. So, mommy and papa, they're not in anyway. All we will get for understand, say for revolution, so we got to put principle of higher good for before. And after that way, Dr. Akwanga failed for doing. Not be say he do some very bad thing, but he not calculate like a leader way he get forget consultancy for understand say sometimes the way you need to take decision there just because you feel say you want to do something because you want get public acclamation. Of course, he not done for popularity, not a doubt. But definitely, if you start to share, say, oh, the media don't advertise, they don't talk this. I want to quote on one thing. We got 2 instances where the world don't talk about the Ambazonian Revolution for BBC, CNN, everywhere. I will give you the 2. Number 1, when they be jail Naira 10, all newspapers for the world, they carry that sentence, that life jail, because it been at the hot pot for Africa, for Central Africa, for CIMAC. So all people at the camp, plus part for China, Indonesia, everywhere, go online, you will see at the top. Number 2, when they keep picking them on Gabu, the whole world be talk, UNB identify and then recognize. All man plus Pope be talk about them, Catholic bishops they talk, the Vatican talk, all presidents they talk, including Macron, president of France, even US Senate talk, US diplomats they talk. Everybody who don't know say Christ is from Ambazonians. Not be because say some man call ceasefire away, he go talk say, oh, now because of ceasefire, they don't know about Ambazonia. Oh, they don't go see some newspaper, them quack newspaper, they talk say Ambazonia don't score diplomatic victory. No, that is a revolutionary disaster, and I will explain for now why we all will get to understand say any man will call ceasefire at this time when they kill our people, making no say he get on his own and he interpret and represent thoroughly, which I don't tell now for many months about this party they go for Switzerland. May I tell you one thing, mommy and papa them. Ceasefire means say for pidgin. It means say keep your gun, not fight again. And sometimes why man the act at the term say temporarily. Keep your gun for now, not fight, you'll pick your gun after. Now so it means say keep your gun, drop your weapon. The same to the Republic the talk where they preach. Say, oh Amber, drop your weapon. With the instant they say, you drop your own first. Now, Akwanga and Sako, they don't go to say we were boys and drop their weapon. Anyway, I will go further but tell you one thing. Say, it not get no impact because those 2 people them, they get almost 0% in terms of forces on the ground. And I'll be happy, say they decree that ceasefire, yet fighters for Oku. They go put down ammo car. The one for Manfe, they do what they do. All over Ambazonia, it is triple. For sure, say, God used this moment, make the cat talk, say, ceasefire. They know. Say, all the life of social media, international community don't know now, say, no fight and not be loyal to either Akwanga or Sako. Going further, I will explain for Namami and Papa them. La Republic don't create DDR, where another disarmament center and reintegration. And the greatest prayer, and I forget any man, when Ambazonian way you can talk, say, drop your weapon. Now, by the way, when Mark talk this one, all them go carry them up for the head. Say, oh, Mark talk, so when Mark not talk. Then they look at slightest opportunity for make sure, say, make the carry all the things the way they get particular aspects where concern dropping weapons down, they put them out there. Mark clarify some point. We'll get document. Even if you hear Akwanga audio, we insult Chris Anu. He talk for the clear, say Sako be aware for the document they put that out. Even at that, go look Mimi Mefo talk say Sako don't call for ceasefire. I quote sources, I get document where Sako sign and calling for ceasefire. Now because say Chris Anu see and say the backfire, now I go to do all the things that they do. This is just to tell you how disjointed they be, how disorganized they be, and the fact say Chris they talk something else. Sako did say something else. Akwanga they talk his own. Boy help they go this side. So when they call themselves a team, they are actually a fraction. Get the point now. Ma put down clearly for all man, Mami and Papa them, fellow Southern Cameroonians. You see, DDR now this for disarmament means say that place where when they don't, the Republican tell way now the way you see at the camp for that Prime Minister team. Where the Republican talks away to say, keep your weapon, come here, will you work, will you this, will you that, and so on and so forth. Okay, I will just break small for explain before I continue very clearly. And 1 minute, you know, say it be important because make all we one anybody watch this show, just go and if you stop now, screenshot that post from Mimi Mefo where it talks say Sako call for ceasefire because now Sako send the document. Send them for me, my show and me they see them because some of their surrogates they go say with the joke. Go for the Guardian post. My show now the Guardian post. Those people they publish now with documents where Sako sign. That is a fact. I'll just go quickly for the Guardian post so that me, mommy, and papa they see them because I know say some fake provider for you so Sako he put the 90s. Akwanga Sako hit to UN call for ceasefire. Guardian post. Now in that. So no fear for say Sako don't call ceasefire if you say won't defend. There's nothing you can defend. It's there. Mimi me for right. We'll get the document. Mommy and papa them. When picking the fight, when they don't be determined, first they don't even get enough stick and sugarcane or the collar. Then you can't tell them say keep your gun for down. You say wait, maybe you say me they wait for 5 seconds or 10 seconds. But Akwanga say they wait for 2 weeks. According to he don't be a prophet. And Sako say coronavirus will finish in 2 weeks. Now, when you don't call ceasefire, Lucky say listen, I want to explain when I know the people they operate. Lucky say all man where they will grandly respect them. So no fight and not keep a weapon. Now get the point. Imagine say you there for limbe for half mile. You don't buy a small kwakoko and your paro. This small this you the chop or your cook you the chop. You don't put a small plate also your rice. You chop. Oh, just take about man go for the simplest example because all man no go know say limbe down and so on day. All my watch me and person they know I go limbe. We don't go different town they no limbe. Okay, ma just take you to your refectory or your dining shed for school. You don't buy a chop because all man must don't use refectory or dining shed as at the top. You buy a chop, you keep your small rice, you put down so on and so forth, you keep a you talk say you want that chop. So your parent can call you or some teacher can call you say, come, ma look one name for Carlson, come. Say please run, leave your food, go that way to from 5. Go this way, call for Mr. Ray, go this way, do the East Side for January if it takes like 15 minutes. Trust me, when you leave that chop for day, by the time you won't go to day, you come back. 2 things will happen. Either you not even come back, or you know if you can chop that chop back. Okay, that's true. That's when man send you there halfway to doing something. I mean, for anything, like when you enjoy something, they will pick for your enjoyment. Then you come over, come back to that stage. It be extremely very difficult. In fact, it be impossible for come back for that stage. Now, what to do with Akwanga and Sako the one who do? Say, if that picking they be in a door picking them, they listen to wait the 2 people that they talk. They go drop their weapon. Then they say, don't keep your chop for dining shed. They say, go for 15 minutes. Either one comes, someone will take that chop. Someone will poison you. Someone will convince you not come back. Someone will give you a better opportunity. So, people, they simply tell people and say, because when they drop their weapon, it's easy for the Republic, for can't talk say, come so, or put for DDR, which is the fact. So now when they try to take and for say, me were picking a stop for fight, but God not green because they picking a bit determined. Now, once you make the picking them, they drop their weapons. And then La Republic can convince them to go DDR. It means say revolution don't end. Why it be so, I will explain for that technically. Because, let me tell you one thing. Because La Republic du Cameroon, Swiss government, they know what mafia they play. If Akwanga they ever get any conscience, please, when you join, you share. What they begin for doing say, they begin for first they ask the UN Secretary General, say, call for La Republic call ceasefire. Do so. We would go there decide. We know one fight we will go our gun and stand we. Me La Republic do her, me too take the soldiers and go out. But you did talk of ceasefire where they move for the inside motor. I will show a picture where they keep picking for Bamenda, dragging inside motor killer. I will show all Mona Siam so that make all ambassadors understand which way at the top. So I will show now in this. Now the one of the boys in this, where they kill him. Now you picture that. Anybody watching from Bamenda, I think you the story, full story. Was that the killing? The one now family now get in and gang Amos. They move for inside taxi, kill him for Bamenda. Now military do that work. For day where he claims they cause ceasefire. So mommy, no man not hate some person. But my turn on one thing and make una know. Akwanga, they on a wrong path. by calling that ceasefire. And I will continue to explain. Not forget, I will bring the news from Prime Minister for showing and all everything. But one thing will make me be happy, say God will work in mysterious way. Now, because one thing, Akwanga called for ceasefire for one small video, write one small note. Sako make a whole speech and then write to it call for ceasefire. Wait it happen. BBC, he pick not only Akwanga own. All media organizations report, they talk only about Akwanga, apart from Mimi Mefo and probably Guardian Post. The rest, BBC, international media organ, UN, talk only about Akwanga. They not unintentionally avoid Sako. They intentionally avoid Sako because I will explain now very clearly. Now, by the way, I say God get for make me any ambassador way. I never open today. Me, I know one thing. Say wait till every time on the talk for the longest time. I didn't manifest. You get your right for support, we get for support. But one thing they get for no, and I tell you the thing today. The fact say they recognize not only Akwanga is ceasefire. They talking about them. They ignore Sako. If you imagine say Akwanga will get in less than 10 supporters, and now the claims to be majority according to now. They technically they leave now majority for and open all now audios for what's up. They leave now BBC ignore now, UN ignore now. All the people now then this they therefore line. I think show now maybe now I see some other paper they report about the issue. I'll give now all go for the site and I go check them. I don't show now they were bother they kill them. Now in this they scatter so there now in that and one show rough picture me people no can move my page. I'll show now when I see side they publish all the thing about the ceasefire, so that I know which I can for talk quickly. Perfect. Okay. All right. So this is it. All right. Now one this. Some German newspaper. Now in this. When I know people know see and I can't say Akit. Now in this. Now German newspaper they talk about them. I get they even show small video for up. Now German newspaper this. You don't say he talk about the ceasefire right now, German. So all the things the way they write, plenty they well where they write. All my talk about the ceasefire, apart from one the way Sarkozy called them by phone say, you have not seen my ceasefire, publish it. Wait happen, they publish it. But I did talk from Brazilian people, say me as Eric TATAW. I can't show another thing from Prime Minister, no worry. Me as Eric TATAW, I don't hate a comment Sako. Una know. Now power I like it, I used to like it, I respect it. I don't do everything for protect, wait till we create them, where we call them a trip to where we will not say that one will help you for get independence. But wait till happen. If we and we repeatedly talk the thing, and luckily enough, God didn't sleep, international community this year. Because if Sarkozy get any bit of credibility, wait till happen, Pam BBC for code 9 because according to the majority. So now I see Chris Anufi run, he go now for Voice of America. My turn and and pardon. How many people listen Voice of America for year for America? You were there the ambassador. If you listen CNN, if you listen this or that, Voice of America they without disrespect to the media organ in terms of American mainstream media, Voice of America they radio bonakanda. Every national telegraph people they listen me more past Voice of America. That's the fact. That's the truth. My own audience, you're finding more credible. So when you run up because you get your friend for Voice of America, you go make one audio, you take a share and put it. That is not diplomacy, not media game. So when you see Akwanga not call BBC pick up because they look at Sarkozy like do everything go Akwanga, but they pick now Akwanga own because BBC and the other media organs they get issues with credibility. You know because reports on Manway because Sarkozy represent waiting. In the claim say they represent interim government, but BBC don't fair report say the president for the interim government now who na Sisi Kwayokabe Jeune Afrique don't report the same, Guardian Post don't report the same. So BBC now we go back. For go report say the interim government don't call ceasefire because it not be interim government. This one not be hatred. Listen, after this show today, I don't care. But my people, I want to know this one an eye opener for the Ambazonian people, for them to understand strategically. Say where Akwanga don't do them. It don't show a lot of things. It don't show say they don't get no support for fighters for ground. It don't show the international community not recognize Sako. It don't show Akwanga don't blunder. It don't show say at least. Even not before anything, every hate show Ayaba, it gets some stamina and some strength. It don't show the same thing with Sisiku. It don't show activism on the path. This one incident of coronavirus where they go declare they call the so-called coronavirus ceasefire. It don't do it. It don't show a lot of things. I will show you play it in them today. Today I can talk exclusively on this issue. And I'm basing the therefore understand. Mommy, you watch me. You will hate me, but one thing that we can't remember about Eric TATAW. Say this young man is stand by the truth. Till now, they still talk the same thing and it change. And remember, I said each time I stand for talk something continuously, I be looking for your eye because I don't know for lie. I will talk about house issue for you. Say Sako don't buy house. And I say no, Eric TATAW, this. Yanni go drink drunk. He can't talk. And the people that go California, they know. Most of them know. So we never know all these things. All the mixing the ways, Chris and the whole out with Yannick call with the other man of California, all they have to say, go talk so about Eric TATAW, talk so. All I get all the recording. All. Yannick feel makes so tons of the person they inside that go with me. So me will be very clear about all these things. Say, una revolution don't come back to una. Mommy, imagine saying a cho ayaba because ceasefire. Or na sisi kwa yokabe because ceasefire. You know they wait for social media now, not for the rest. They will bring this issue where Kanto don't talk to me Biya come on in 7 days. They will match them with the ceasefire. They will take the two speeches and mix them. That I will hear all this summer waiting there, all this waiting there for make kind audio for confusion. But what's the day today? They be shocked. Say for time where would they concentrate? How many sarcophagus talk say one operation, one man, one gun, operation volcano? They go tell me they keep that gun for down. I don't understand what you say, man, imagine, mommy. You know, it like picky where it starts school, it can stop from time. You know when you want to come back, it be very difficult. So we got to look at the principle. Now, why that way, not just say stop school, not go school. They talking about when the matter be serious, like coronavirus. Coronavirus not going to stop them, not talk about the wood are gone. Now, talk about instead ask them to get more guns to protect our civilians. America, instead for time of coronavirus, all countries they release their military. Sako and Akwanga, they want to move our own military. Can you imagine? No. America don't release National Guard and American military. When I say about Russia, the same thing. For Dubai, Kenya, Uganda, Burkina Faso, everywhere now military don't come for can contain the coronavirus. Because military in a country last hope. But for our own case for Amazonia, some people they actually say we will leave our military. They don't score diplomatic victory. What the heck? Now what is diplomatic victory that? So one talk say these people them, I don't know what is Switzerland they tell, and you see the way they work. Boy, she don't quiet. You know, ever talk see when they start talk about ceasefire. I don't do this. People they hit in it talk. As soon as one of my people that for Cameroon they come up publish say for La Republic come up publish say diplomatic victory. Boy, don't go treat because they try to confuse una for take that thing and start sharing and start do this. Mommy and Papa, I want una listen to me. Listen and listen good. God, therefore, the revolution and why that way. In the Libyan military they happen. When I say, oh, but why would you talk about the Eric TATAW for nothing? Take for example, United Nations contact Ayoktabe. I will give you the name for the agent where do the contact. I get you a cat. So that when I sit here, I talk and I will show now. The contact Naira 10. I'll put the cat out. Any man will like journalists. When I call, ask the agent if I did talk na lie. This one, it come out now directly from the inner source for inside Boya, where the contact is. The contact were people there for jail about the same ceasefire even before Akwanga the one down. I will show Namuna see. Now don't worry. Now give me 1 minute. I'll pull out the card. When I see wait they ask Ayoktabe they do one. I will show now because me I don't come to you now because I show now everything documented. Now the agent they card this. Now United Nations this. And then I have James Nohan. Now this humanitarian affairs officer. Now that's when I cut that. Now UN. He get right for contact and say ceasefire because a humanitarian person. Now in this, all journalists they watch this show today. When I call this man, now I go contact and say, make Sisiko the call for ceasefire because they know say that voice of prison is strong. When prisoners talk, that time you know. But this is a reply from the people in jail. People are there for jail. When they get live jail, I don't call the name. I show the cat. United Nations they go to watch this show. All man they watch this show. All journalism. Take their pen if you need doubt. Call me after this. Now they cut this. Now in that and Ocha, now in that. Now United Nations that. They go meet up contact with people for Konengi. They tell they say me they call ceasefire. They say no. Say first, explain the terms of reference by what you mean by humanitarian ceasefire. Imagine put it for jail. But upon anyway, these people don't make all kind of conspiracy they don't sell out. That was an opportunity to sell out the struggle. But they deny. They said, no, me La Republic first call ceasefire, not be declare war. Imagine the intelligence of people who are in jail. People they get life sentence. Now when I turn and say, me, I go die for these prisoners. And because they don't see all, me I've been to jail 21 days, Boya Central Prison. I know all that kind of inside that prison. Yes, I don't talk and repeatedly for my show. So you not feel joke with a prisoner. Now why that I say I respect Cho Ayaba, Dr. Cho. The devil declare for prisoners, he earned my respect. My turn, honestly, I don't like Cho. I'll talk on this show. Cho, no, my friend. I get it, I don't like about it. But in principle, now wait till they motivate some of we. I know, listen, but tell you one thing, right? You not ever like some person for telling, oh, you're blue shirt, fine. No. There is a difference between hate and honesty. If you hate some person, but talk true about it, can't you really come out? You get the point. Okay, I feel hate Donald Trump, but I'm not saying America. If you hate whosoever, but you know a country, so you know because you hate some person, you can say, oh, Donald Trump is from Ghana because he hates him. That's a conspiracy. So when some man be good, talk say be good. And we all must understand one thing, Mommy and Papa. I don't give my life for the revolution. I don't work selflessly. And it come out for proof, say, despite the conspiracies against me, God will already build some level for credibility around me. No way, not the way some person before breaker. They try for the longest time. Suppose say, oh, every TATAW is finished, every TATAW is this. They bring all kinds of you. My turn, I get all the way, Chris Anu, he tell Yannick Sikot, say me they go talk, say every TATAW in man, go to say they buy views. Because they want push that idea that say, Paul, you watch me, but Yannick's not alive. He know that my don't come house. He never do show for that my page. I get the audio. If I lie me, Yannick can challenge me. They talk for me, a person record and stand for me. So when you look all these things, you put together, you see how much people they fight for endlessly for destroy the cause of a revolution because of waiting, because of greed, monetary things. You begin to understand, say, where is this revolution going to? Each time someone comes say, oh, people are fighting against themselves. So no, we're not fighting against ourselves. It's Sako is fighting against prisoners and fighting against us. Why all of a sudden I turn against Sako is a crucial question. Why we say Yannick when those Sako don't come out, you don't go join La Republic? Because listen, authoritatively, I will show and proof today say Yannick don't join La Republic. All that they tap and they do, so you don't even get proof. So when I get to know this point, Yannick is my friend. I need fear because I say there for this side. Because I'm not getting no business or person way in the fight against this revolution. Nick Santos, na La Republic. So point na La Republic. Sako the talk with the Fako Elism. I know we conclude if na La Republic in that case, but I talk the one that get tangible proof. But Sako the coordinate for make sure say me that fight as a boy, I mean not fight. I was start for showing a proof for group where Prime Minister did it. Because one time people understand. They figure make all the audios, mommy, listen to me. And I pray the truth. They talk say a kingdom of God suffered violence. And the violence taken it by force. When I start to talk, plenty people they say, oh, they coach every time they catch don't quite care for reconcile, they continue to coach me. But I do it, I can't adopt caution. Coach by coach. You coach and coach. You say now they don't calm down. You don't be coach because all day they can't make that noise, now noise they make them. I make sure say I slice them. And I don't talk for tap and show yesterday. Say, it like be 1 month old. They see there, you see there, mommy Belen. You can't coach me. I will deal with you squarely. If you be 1 month old, you can't coach me. I will go down to 2 weeks old. I deal with you fine. So I tell you, go big man. That's how it's going to operate. Because Bible will be applied based on the circumstance. Jesus Christ will go for church. He big pot and drive them. Now on the circumstance. When Jesus Christ go operate, different things they acquire, even though they behave. So listen, excuse me. All we must know, say we don't already win this fight. And now why that God uses people for coronavirus? For expose Sako, say he not get international recognition. Expose Sako, say he not get force the program for call for ceasefire. Expose Sako, say the bad man for call me people to go drop their weapon. He don't expose all of them. That is what is crucial. Now why that way? I will increase my contribution for that when that will start. Yes, because it be very primordial, important, and very necessary for the Ambazonian people to understand. Say the war in a war way, we don't start them. We don't start the war, we end the war. Imagine for jail. How are you tabe? You get a kind heart. They don't do all kinds of things for blackmail you. They can't tell you, say, call ceasefire. They even fool say, maybe they feel release you. You deny for call ceasefire. What man of a man are you? I talk with facts and I will see show the cat where the UN person go for jail, go ask, say, make Ayok Tabe, all them for jail, me they call for ceasefire. And they tell us what to say, no, we will not call for ceasefire. Tell us, let us understand the motive of the ceasefire. What do you mean by humanitarian ceasefire? Now the person named this. I'll write the story. I'll be talking yesterday. I named that James Nohan. Any man, I know, maybe I don't get the right pronunciation because I know I probably learned for column, but that's now I named that the humanitarian affairs office, the head sub office boy, and I named that call all journalists and guardian posts owner. una talk, I'll do an coin ask, did you go to jail? Una publish the story. Going forward, I'll come now for this other very essential thing. And I want to use the opportunity to thank the prisoners, pen parents, Manchu BBC, T Conrad, all una. Each time I think of una, I cry because I know what you guys are going through. Now, period this for coronavirus, people they use now for score political points, but now so now they use them for also score dirty conspiracies. We'll make this point very clear to all of you when I know mommy and papa them, and I'll put them clean and clear. Now, when I talk say Yannick, Santos, Sako, all the work against the revolution officer lie, I will show now WhatsApp group where Prime Minister did it, Dr. Nick Santos did it, Gerard Ngala, I will show now, I will zoom and wanna see. When I go see small time, now the way they plan International Peace Conference for Cameroons, North America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. Now Santos that in so funcha, they call it Cameroons. Dr. Santos, now you that. Sometimes they when Santos be the organized project. Matter on one thing. Santos be the organized project for year. Me they come over 11 February for Cameroon. Yes! I tell now, if I the line me come, ma bring all things, even in text, have you shown a text way? Now have you read on TV? No say, see, me are they planted everywhere. Now they call me smoke. You see smoke? No, you need to see smoke. Now Santos is here to talk. You all are in the right place then. The Peace Task Force initiatives for Cameroon country is our new home. Now Santos is right so because he was impressed all the I bet this is it here. Now this right here. You don't see him? So you go now, listen. Now the name for the group is Santos even change them. I'm going to show now in this. Dr. Nick Santos changed now in this. Now that Dr. Nick Santos changed the subject from Peace Task Force Initiative to Peace Task Force Initiatives. He do initiative, not call it add S, forget initiatives. Why when I feel like I talk about Santos? Why not continue to talk now about Santos? Because when somebody is bad, it's bad. All round, and any man is bad, is bad. And I need to joke with any man. Even a yoke tabe, he come out tomorrow, can't do that nonsense or whatever I want to do. This nonsense, people they do for you. I will deal with you squarely. When I show Ayaba, can't do the same nonsense people they do, and I will deal with you Ayaba too squarely. I'm being independent, and if you're not leader, that's the point. I need beg no man. If leader be good for some time, praise him. I be praise Sako, protect him because if they try to raise money, they can chop the money, man do her. Mark on you will protect my way, will get to have $1 million US, will not get no gun. Mommy, it look normal. See, you go sell for McDonald's. You go wash this thing. You go do that, you wash motor, you drive truck, drive Uber, drive that, go be IT technician, not sleep all night. You take money, you can't get them. Then people they take and not buy gun them. Then some active you everybody work outside raise the money, one guy talk. Some people they say, oh, why you got to talk? Why the cost? Listen, take for example, I'll come back to this. So our sister they France, where they call it Bekimbi. I don't want ever talk about it. Where they call it Bekimbi, right? If they make audio, I don't get audio, they insult Mami B. They call it Bekimbi, it insult Mami B. Now, put my way, he don't lie, all can lie about me. He don't know me. I never know him. But it take me 1 minute for investigating. He don't know me, I don't know him. But he lie, even talk about my mommy, say my mommy don't die. When my mommy don't die. Talk all kind lie about any TATAW. Person I don't know him. Fake stories. But listen, people they can't insult me, say, every TATAW, you said that too, you said paper. Like say an insult. That is my legacy. Now my pride. Why I for the fear that kind of thing? Now me, I talk on social media. But you know, okay, take for example, don't go to war some girl for France, they call her Jeanette. Say, oh, now I can't give Bekimbi a picture for me. Number one, I never ever post Bekimbi picture. Because I know say, when I want to post how I post the fake mommy, I come up with the prime minister stuff. I just give them on the side. When I want to post the fake mommy, Elizabeth Chair for California, I know be begging. So I know be beg Bekimbi say, so man, go give me a picture. So man, give me a picture. I know all sides will take a picture. Now you don't go so innocent girl they get that problem, try to tarnish the image for their village. Because one time they look bad. That girl fell with the first talks that what they call her Janet. Me, I don't know it. For example, I don't go on a small thing that they happen for backstage when I know. Okay, woman will come out, you can't insult an activist. You lie about it. Where you decide now waiting. You decide to now go and propose to a village on Dekwa. Came from a very broke home and know your mommy. Now your mommy sleeps with a boyfriend or stuff like that. Is it something that I'm supposed to come and say on social media? You born picking out driver, where you go sell, go lift marketplace, do whatever. So get all these facts and wait to happen for you for Malta, for Holland, before you come France. I just leave them. So I want to just give you an overview so that when next time I want to talk, you can't cost you the cost money be for audio. But I leave you. You cause people then fly about people because that's what you people do. But once see all those things, we leave it because we think that sometimes just let people don't lie. So I want to seize the opportunity to talk, say, making day quite pro they be on alert because Becky, you gotta know one thing. The area you stop this nonsense where you try to do for frame some poor girl because you're in an issue and so on. I never know the girl talk say give me this thing. Here, that girl they talk call for my show. Now I stop it. So he me told me for that. If I want me person talk when person cannot stop it. So you got to use your brain. So everybody got to understand say every TATAW now when they say man investigative journalist, I know everything about anybody I want to know at any time. So I get all your they catch you for matter where they do something. You've been in a Holland before you won't come France. We know all about you and so on and so forth. We know what happen. We know say come on all those things. So leave this thing because me I just talk on the side. I go back to the main topic about Nick Santos and the rest. So mommy and papa they have the talk. In so Foncha, they already been a black leg, clean one. So me they not can talk on behalf. So any man where they deal with so Foncha, Nick Santos, no say any two way talk they take and go kill la Republic. And if you ever talk, I fear in so Foncha every minute. I don't like to talk about so Foncha. No, I talk about it now. I get concrete facts because my intention for this revolution for destroy anything where we destroy Amazonia. Eli hate me, no problem. Eli hate me, I don't care. In so many other group, they talk whole conference call with Prime Minister Dione Ngute. They talk how they fool our boys and they drop weapon. They talk how they want to take the Nick Santos. They talk call couple. They bring passport for Cameroon embassy. Me they stamp and me they go 11 February go swear crowd. You can imagine this kind of level of wickedness. Then if me I get the kind of information, man she don't buy the fear Nick Santos. Or because Nick Santos will cost me. And if fear cost so far don't talk true. Any man go die. Point they die for Italy for coronavirus. They can Amazon and kill them. No. People they don't die today. How many people don't die for the world? How many thousands? Now coronavirus? No. Now one thing they happen for 1 week, you don't keep people them pass the nobody kill them for Amazonia. So we got to be grateful to God. So speak the truth, shame the devil, and die and go to heaven. Is that not it? That's it. So you get for remain very consistent on speaking the truth. So all you therefore know, Nick Santos, I will show now. Now in this, now the group this. Okay, now in this, thank God, now so function this. Now in the for sure, now in this. Now so Marshall function, now so spend for that group. Now in that. Now so function that. Now in that the other. Now so function. Now in this so. Now Santos this under Peace Task Force Initiative. They call them PTFI. Now in this. Gerald Ngalade, they might show a number them. Because see, the more than one thing, we will not leave this problem. Listen, let me tell you what you don't know. Let me tell you something. We'll go back. Perfect. I'll bring you more. Now then this. See the number. So you'll see all them. Now Yannick this. Yannick recorded the 90s. 90s. You got a number now Yannick for life. Now in that. Now Yannick recorded that. Yannick for life. Now in that. So now Yannick got Sako frustrated. He won't go join the Republic. Sako frustrated now go join the Republic. If you see all them, Nigeria and Gala on this. I will show now. Me I need talk to now no get proof. Ma find Nigeria and Gala. 90s. All them. I get all the number. They training something for that group. Very small group where they cause plenty havoc for revolution. And that so now God know all the people. I don't do now all the proof. Any man way in 1 year, he go later on when all things don't end. My friend, was that Gerald Ngalade one? Dr. Santos, Dr. Weti, one at Chankong and Weti the column. They did it all mixed with francophone. Then. Can you imagine? Terrible thing. Now the final Gerald Ngalade one. If I not better go call my source now. Now Gerald Ngalade one number this. Now in this. Now in that. You know see that man from Donga Manto. Now in that. Now the group that. You know see now in that, I need to talk of now number this. When I see number 05, now I face that. I get other name the for way. I will bring her out. All the number them. We will use them for make sure say they know enter Grand Zero again. We don't see no. Now in that. Nigeria like that for one group. So this is how bad these people are. Now, when I talk something, but they can say every TATAW. I want the thing there. Sometimes when I look so, I just look and say, God, give my people wisdom. The truth I say, me every TATAW I do like father or bishop. When I the watch too, I take advice on about truth I do like put in the can church. When you preach your church, you change your person. I say, convert a soul. You know what convert soul? I try my best. Any man will convert it come with the side of the revolution. See, I want to know today authoritatively. Any man when you follow me, I'll be small picking for many people they watch me for age. Any man when you follow me, when you listen to I talk, He not for the revolution. Yes, any man coming to the republic, now bigger than republic, he not understanding the function. These are poor destroying the revolution. These are poor destroying the revolution. Yes. Now whether I don't stand firm, say not, don't talk anything about me, but I don't care. So we all must understand the perspective for side the revolution day. Go, I will bring next time. I don't bring all the proof. I know I'm play all the way. I can't the cost Chris Anu. Chris Anu get the issue where he take money for church, where he get church for mortgage. He said he run Camp Houston. The other day, some 3 guys they hold it for supermarket. Now say sometimes I don't look. I just saw it because something not be all they put up outside. They hold it. Say he hold that money for mortgage. I mean, I put in that one. I want to they fight for revolution, and this is how it happens. Now, support therefore group them 8. Excuse me. Support therefore group them 8. Bakwe people without any disrespect to that tribe because they're good people. Now, put the way they don't stand firm for the revolution. But if you put the day where they destroy, the one innovator, it stand for the day for group. When you see put the menu and say, oh, the people they come here, all the people they see they come for Cameroon, so come for Washington. What happen? They go, they meet us. So at the end of the day, I will come back to the square point and say, this group, while they talk so, the major person where they coordinate the group, you get administrator, then one other get it for your social media, one coordinate for the group. Dione Ngute, now he the chief, now he the whole prime minister of Cameroon, he point and say, many people they preach peace by all way, they fulfill people them, say, oh, this when this thing will be good, and so on. Listen, then the whole conference called Nick Santos. You chop with Prime Minister for Cameroon, you and so function. When make now, not a big people now take struggle, full picking them, make a drop weapon. Struggle start for year. Una use them, una get popularity, una don't keep, they don't keep picking them because we talk today. You turn your back for talk say, oh, now this is me picking go for DDR. It correct? I want you to search yourself. Say the game when I play with Dione Ngute, so it correct. This game when I play so it correct for picking their lives. I also turn ask you, Sako and Akwanga, say, wait till I do answer it correct? When I take picking their life, when I play Tabala, it correct? When I take picking their life, take revolution, play politics, it correct? Now, question that you ask all Ambazonian them. I don't talk my own. And I don't talk say, I'm not going to cry when I'm not going to cry. But I feel very touched right inside my heart because all these things happen. Now, I was going to cause you know, cause every TATAW. But I don't do everything for make a semi struggle stand. I don't do everything for semi revolution stand. I don't look for them for jail. They lie when they bring people, they mean they can't lie about what people they for jail. They lie all kind of lie. Lie today, you know, we understand why people they lie like that about people they for prison. And then you ask yourself, but truly, is this supposed to be the kind of revolution that we are supposed to be leading? When you ask yourself the question, you see and say it already be for situation where not there again if you do. Because revolution, it don't there for where people they don't support the way confused. But as usual, you go only put your step for down firm. You go pray for God. God will give the means. They don't bring how many activism up. They can't challenge every TATAW. The one don't come and go. The one don't talk Sunday, they level 50. The whole one life show about every TATAW. Now me one. Me one. Because I look up to God for my protection. Even not because this case I will see, I don't die. Yes, I don't die. Every now when this corona day so I see come out because I be press man. I one time come out, go outside, go find news, bring them to phone. So that's how it is. So you got to understand say it be critical. Everything what you do and God. If you come out so go back to supermarket, you contract the virus. But not God. So we got to remain prudent, remain prayerful, and tell fighters and today as now listen me. Say no man, nobody asks you to drop on a guns. Una war on a guns. The only person go drop the gun the way as our president, His Excellency Sekou Ayokabejos on top, as Dr. Choi Abafo, egg of seed on top. Now people them way they not there for the revolution. Now La Republic du Cameroon go drop a gun. Any other person waiting for Ambazonia, hold your gun, hold them strong for your chest. Add more granite. Hold on tight. Put your side for down. Time and where. And make sure say any enemy will enter our territory in name get for be now send it for Goliath. Send it for them go see Goliath. Because we not go drop our gun. Meet the UN no. Me you and whole la Republic. Me bring me back that picking the kill from Gabu. Me you and whole la Republic. Me bring me back Mami Happy. Me rebuild with Daddy. Rebuild with Kembon. Rebuild with Senagarati. Bring me back some soya. Me you and whole la Republic. Me bring me Baby Matter. Me you and whole la Republic. Me bring me all that was small picking the kill from Gabu. Me you and whole la Republic. Me they bring me one Mami the kill from Oku. From So. From Manu, from Gokitunja, from Donga Mantu, we they bring all our poor kill for Lebialem, the one don't slaughter for Munyenge, for Bafia, for Ikona, for Kake, for Banga Bakundu, we they bring all our poor don't kill. So now the thing that will lead as a government to tell United Nations. If United Nations will identify a crisis there for Cameroon and they call for ceasefire, why if you say United Nations recognize now you because you agree on the ceasefire? He called for ceasefire because you know say something is going on there. So if you have this opportunity for write a letter away, it concerns the atrocities for the Republic, not for abide to the international conspiracy for depriving of our independence. So everybody asks, now whatever this struggle with no key brother, his sister, a relative, a mommy person. Now whatever this struggle with some person now kidnap some person will be related to them. They put out for arm by the head on a military. Now whatever this struggle will not affect him. Now they know I give money for this struggle. At the end of the day, whatever situation people they come, say me they go call for ceasefire. Which ceasefire? Until one can justify as a diplomatic victory. Where to be diplomatic victory? Diplomatic victory, say me people go keep that government struggle end. So diplomacy, never see sideways diplomacy alone. It gives some person country. No. JJ Rollins go tell you saying alive, you never break jail for go take country. Now I see Maurice Kamto in the right long letter, give BR 7 days. At the right, I look as well, I laugh. I say Maurice Kamto don't understand that the dictator only come up with pen and paper. Dictator come on now gone. Military, fight, chaos, disorder. Dictator like married only right, complain all time. He means be correct man. So we get for know one thing. La Republic owe we 15,000 people. Where they don't kill them. He owe we 1 million plus refugees. He owe we over 10,000 houses, 500 villages burned down. Now wait till that government ask UN. He owe we the lives of our picking among Gabu. Their agents will owe you their people are picking for Bui. Tin and the way leaders of the government tell the Republic at this time. Never tell they say we want ceasefire. No, we don't want no ceasefire. So all Manuel and Bazonia put your hands on deck. Remain poised. And no say no person never call ceasefire. There will be no ceasefire until our Republic gets out of our territory. That is a fact. We, the people of Southern Cameroons, AK and Bazonia, we stand with our fighters and we say no to any ceasefire from the part of the Ambazonian people. Let the Republic of Cameroon that declare war on our people take the lead to call for ceasefire, remove its soldiers, its genocidal soldiers, its coronavirus soldiers from our territory. Let them release our prisoners. Release our leaders, rebuild our homes, or come to the international platform where we can negotiate peacefully on how we will separate as brothers and sisters, or we separate as enemies forever. That is what the United Nations should know. I think that the UN knows by now that their action is long overdue. There is no way Cameroon can continuously kill our people, slaughter our animals, destroy our crops, and put our people under uncertainty, anxieties, and state of emergencies. And then you come, you say you are calling for ceasefire. We will not accept. We do not declare war. And so we cannot call for any ceasefire at this time. We are, however, taking all necessary precautions according to medical experts and the WHO, World Health Organization, on the prevention of coronavirus. We are talking to our refugees, our fighters, IDPs, on the necessary things. The world is not doing anything extra. There is still fighting going on in Somalia. A lot is happening everywhere, every day. People can still kiss their wives, go to the markets. Let them call a complete shutdown of the entire world, including their presidencies and their offices, where they can no longer use their pens to write, or where they cannot use their phones to tweet. That call for ceasefire, then we will know that there's a shutdown and we will stop the war. So long as you remain on social media and ask people whose family members have been killed, 14,000, to call for ceasefire, and a group of notice seekers go out there to abide to that innuendo, it will not work. We, the poor of Southern Cameroons, we are not against the fight to stop or contain the spread of coronavirus. We are, however, asking any reasonable power in place, like the United Nations, that decided at this crucial time to pick special interest in our matter, to ask the Republic of Cameroon to take its soldiers and mount at its borders so that they can stop the entry of other strange aliens that will give coronavirus to their citizens. For us Ambazonians, we are containing it. As you are aware, Ambazonian is the only country in the world that has the lowest coronavirus case. Probably 0, if I'm not mistaken, 1 as identified in Limbe. This is a big hope, and we have contained it. If not because the Republic was coming into our territory with their genocidal military, we would not have had the coronavirus. So this fact will be clear, Mommy and Papa. No manual call for ceasefire. You watch me, you fighter. Hold your gun. Hold them hard. That this starts small time. We'll put all our money in that project and change the face of this revolution. I want to thank you very much. So when I get the patience to listen for me this long, I'll end this show, but I already turn and waiting for do. I already mark blacklist Sako for talk back with Eliden for spoil ghost time for Boya. I get all the proof. I already turn about Sofoncha and the rest of the people the way did the whole meeting with Prime Minister, including Dr. Nick Santos. All of them, they get for no. I get all their numbers, all for you. All that get for no. Now, excuse me 1 minute, I beg. Hello? Hey, yes, ma'am, how are you?
Okay.
No.
I'm just calling you as we agreed.
Yeah, I'm not in the office yet. Are you coming to my office?
Okay.
Uh,
So when will you be there? 5 o'clock?
yeah, let's meet at 5, okay?
Okay, 5 is good.
Yes, 5. How the meeting will be brief. Can we have the meeting like in 15 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you. Okay, 5 o'clock, yes, we'll meet there. I'll join you. Okay. So I'll be very sorry. I'll not be know this call, the coming, so I'll never take this call. Now, as I don't talk mommy and papa them, I will end the show, but I will make an appeal. All might watch me when I remember say last show I will talk about help for our Naira 10 and probably other prisoners. I will seize the opportunity for talk say anybody watch me for America, anywhere you watch me, please support our prisoners. I don't give my Zelle number, I will still repeat them. 917-480-1068. 917-480-1068. So now the Zelle number that I'll read again. So if you transfer for Zelle and then you send me the receipt so that I will be able to announce at our next show. You see, try for secure cash app. But today we'll use this cash app temporarily for today. 202-699-2061. A cash app that. 202-699-2061. So when you do any transaction, send me the receipt from my own WhatsApp. Then I will be able to put them together for announcement for next show. I'll read the Zelle number once again. So maybe pin here. Anyhow, you get the number. Me pin them. Okay, ma just do the cash app number so that I'll do them while at the same time I will still read them. So ma go back quickly. Sorry about that. Okay, so I will pin her here very quickly so that anybody watch me make it get them. So now the cash app is I'll put cash app then put the Zelle as well. So any way you watch me anywhere, you give any small thing, $1, $10, anything. So a cash app that as a cash app. Please, as you join, you keep sharing with the round of the show. So please, for help our prisoners, I'll put on the temporarily for today. So 202-699-2061. 202-699-60. Is that 202-699-2061? That's cash app. Zelle now. 917-480-1068. 9174801068. Why Cash App now? I think I don't put that here. Yes, so man, please repeat to the Cash App very quickly. I'll put on Cash App 202-699-2061. Cash App. So thank you so much. During contribution, a couple of people go. Some person will try for call. I'll see. Hello? Okay, we'll miss that caller. So one time, all man, we don't watch this show. We will continue for appeal. 202, I'll put that right here. Thank you. Some person don't put again. Very, very necessary. 202. Let me put it quickly. Thank you. If you put on, that's a Cash App. Very good. 202-699-2061. Why the Zell now? 9174-801068. 9174-801068. So everybody watch me. Then don't forget, if you do PayPal on ntelegraph@gmail.com, we'll put everything together and announce and make sure so you get your code and stuff like that. So I want to thank all my don't watch. If you watch on YouTube after you watch the show, please make sure you make a small donation for our prisoners them, Naira 10, because they go court next month by the grace of God. So we'll bring everything, we'll put it out there. Anybody now watch this show from the beginning, go back, go start watch this show. Not forget, the Zelle number now 9174-801068. 9174-801068. Why Cash App now 202-699. I think so. Don't put down for here. I'll go for make sure. I'll put it down 202-699-2061. 202. That's 202-699-2061. Not forget, if you go for SCBC, where interview will go on the very great interview, and Almighty Watch We very soon will be on radio. So all man be download our app on the National Telegraph app on the Google Play Store, so they will start listening to radio and all of that. I want to thank all now that join this show. Say God bless you. Now we'll play our president music before we end this show. Thank you so much.
Assistant Vice President for Digital Services and Chief Information Officer, Office of Technology and Digital Services, American University of Nigeria. Yeah. I don't reach out for I joke, the president.
So if you watch, we not forget the Zelle must see anything, don't do anything from Zelle. Yeah, maybe I know I get an indication. 9174-801068. While the Cash App now 202-699-2061. So that's it. So if you watch me at this time, if you make a little donation or listen to our president music, if you come up for here, go watch SCBC where our VP get they live now. That would be great as well. So not forget 202. I just pull it out. Rather we'll start with the Zelle. Put the watch now. The Zelle number 9174-801068. Why the Cash App now 202-699-2061. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Stay blessed and continuously remain blessed. All right, thank you so much. God bless you all. We'll get a wonderful day. I got to run because I get some meeting when they come up. We'll continue with thank you. And not forget, I'll put up this very quickly. For now, I join the cash app number now 202-699-2061. When you do any transaction, send the screenshot for me. But I will still know, however, why the Zelle and 9174-801068. Make sure say 25, 50, 100 so that most of our prisoners. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Thank you. So Almighty, join now. If we leave now, if you go watch SCBC, because a very important interview to go on there. God bless you and bye-bye.